And welcome back to Let's Play Oracle of Ages. Where am I? Oh, right, I'm in the waterfall. Anyways, last time we found out that apparently the palace is currently unguarded for some reason. So this is our chance to go rescue Nayru. And I think we're gonna go break in, so let's head over. I think we need to do it in the past because that's when the actual palace is. So I guess we'll go take a look and see if we can get in. I'm sure this will go well. Alright, so the palace, I believe, is up... It's up here, right? We've been there, like, once. Well, we kind of gave them the mystery seeds that... Oh. I forgot you existed, Ralph. Yeah, what happened with the guard? Did they actually explain why they just kind of left? Alright, hidden entrance in the palace guard. Yep, it's a sneaking mission time. Something tells me Ralph isn't very good about sneaking. Well, you know what? He would make for a good distraction. Alright, let's go take a look and see if we can get inside the palace. Yeah, I think this is our first time actually being in here like normally, but... Like Ralph said, I don't think we can just walk up to the end. Nope! What's the worst that can happen? Right. Alright, noted. We do in fact need to sneak around. Unfortunately, even though we are, like, armed to the teeth, we're not going to be taking out any guards or knocking anyone out. We do need to figure out how to actually get in, though. So, yep, it's a sneaking mission. Fortunately, the way forward is relatively straightforward. We just need to go find all the buttons to, what is it? We just need to hit all the buttons to move all these out of the way so we can get over to the secret passage. In fact, do we even need that rightmost one? Also, hold on. We should be good. I also don't remember if the statues reset if you get caught. I don't think they do. Well, either way, we kinda don't want to get caught, so let's just keep sneaking around. Yeah, fortunately it's not as annoying as like the, oh hey, scent seeds. Oh hey, wait, does that mean I can just warp in here whenever I want? That seems like a security risk, but okay. But yeah, there's no, like, extended sneaking sequence like in... I was gonna say Oracle, Ocarina of Time, but honestly the one in that game isn't that rough. The one in Majora's Mask with the pirates, though, god. I have never done that successfully without the stone mask. That one just felt so painful when I... Oh god, hi. You know what? That's fine. I wanted to get out of there anyways. But yeah, that sneaking mission, or sneaking section in Majora's Mask, I never could do that properly as a kid. Maybe now that I'm older I might be able to, but I always just cheesed it with the stone mask. Well, anyways, we have our way in. Also, good thing we have the mermaid suit, because we can go in the deep water now. Which makes me wonder, how the heck did Ralph plan to get through here? Unless Ralph can also deep sea dive, I kinda doubt he could make it through this area. Or maybe Link just really sucks at swimming and all this isn't really that deep. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately this isn't an actual dungeon, so we don't have a dungeon map. Also, let's not leave. The guards are still waiting right outside. I think that'll just get me caught immediately. Speaking of sneaking, hold on. Oh god. Nope, you saw nothing, bye. Oh. Don't mind me. Yeah, even if they spot you, fortunately it's not an instant, like, get thrown out. You just kind of have to, like, evade them and just get to another room. Then they'll forget all about you. Oh hey, nice, a royal ring. Okay, maybe I'm just looting the palace at this point. We are looking for Nayru. So let's just try to stay focused, and if I find any treasure along the way... Listen, it's better in my hands than in Nayru, or not Nayru's, in Queen Ambi's hands. She's the one currently building a Tower of Evil. I don't know, if you're calling something... What's it called again? The Black Tower? Yeah, if you're calling something the Black Tower, there is no way you don't know it's not pure evil. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're not going that way. Ooh, actually, before we go upstairs... Don't mind me. Anything up here? Oh, there's a fairy fountain in here for some reason. Why is there a fairy fountain in here? Huh. I guess it could be like an indoor garden area or something. That's weird. Also, I don't think these guys are affected by your attacks, right? Nope, they are in fact affected by your attacks, and they are not pleased with it. Okay. Note to self. These guards are apparently extremely armored and won't be hurt by my sword. Hold on, before I go in... Just want to make sure... Okay, no, they're not going to give me anything. Just want to make sure we're, like, fully stocked on whatever we're going to need. I mean, as bad as it sounds, that would probably solve a lot of our problems. But yeah, just like in Seasons, we can't actually hit Nayru without, you know, hurting her and ourselves. Because if we hit her, yeah, if we hit her, it actually just does damage to me. So we need to figure out... Oh, I thought I could avoid that. We need to figure out a way to get the spirit out of her without harming Nayru. So, I'm trying to remember how to actually do this one. Is it Mystery Seeds? It might be Mystery Seeds. That's not my seed shooter. That's my seed satchel. Whoops. But yeah, I think it's Mystery Seeds because that's the seeds they were giving me earlier. Yep, there we go. But yeah, we need to get her out of her body, and unfortunately, we can't hit her with her sword. There is a way to do it, though. It's a little weird, but... So you know how in our inventory we have something that lets us switch places with things? Apparently it also applies to spirits. So we can just kind of yank her right out of the body and then smack her. I don't know why I find that so funny. The switch shot just apparently applies to, like, evil spirits as well. When it says it lets you switch with anything, it means anything. Also, I guess that's why they won Mystery Seeds before. They just let you depossess someone. Still, that is kind of a clever usage of, like, the switch shot. Or the switch hook. Oh. I still have like 95 mystery seeds. We can deal with this. This might actually be... Well, is this worse? She doesn't have the power of time travel anymore. She does have the royal power of ruling the kingdom, though. Oh, hey, Ralph. You did nothing this entire time. Well, fortunately we can get out of there now. Oh, hey, Maku-tree. That's a interesting look. But hey, we saved Nayru. We got the queen possessed, but we did save Nayru, and that's a win in my book. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that that people were actually petrified during that. That doesn't really come up that often now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I also forgot they extincted all the monkeys. Man, it hasn't really been a while since the beginning of the game. And apparently that's it. Thank you, Ralph. Good thing to know you're aware. Or not, never mind. I mean, whatever gets you the help, sure. But yeah, Nayru's back. At least she doesn't have power over time travel anymore, so we can at least cross that off the list. Honestly, not a whole lot has really changed. The queen was already on her grasp, now she's just kind of under her grasp more directly. And now we get the Tune of Time. So yeah, now we can just kind of warp back and forth whenever we want. I think it does still leave... I forget, does it actually still leave behind a portal? Oh. Right, Link's game. Hey, you two. I forgot you guys appeared here if we did a Linked game. Okay, maybe it was a bad thing we kind of got Baron into her body. Oh, that can't be good. Also, how have you been getting back and forth in time? I'm the one with the harp. I guess Nayru could warp him now, but... yeah, I guess they never really explained that. Actually, has he just been trapped in the past this entire time? Oh, we didn't mention the fact that Zelda is currently squatting in her house. I'm sure they'll get along. Oh, right, the essences. I guess we do still have 2 of them to grab. And this one is inside a fish. Oh, okay. Where are fish? I guess the ocean? Where have we not been yet? Okay, so we've pretty much explored the entire map except for, like, down here. So I guess we could try going out to sea now. Also, yeah, now that we have the mermaid suit, we can actually swim in the ocean without dying. But before we do that, I'm kind of curious, where does Nayru live again? Because, yeah, we never actually mentioned the fact that currently Zelda is kind of, you know, living in there with her. You two getting along? I highly doubt that, but sure. Okay, I guess they're just kind of getting along in here. Also, Impa, you're not doing anything, but alright. Well, let's get out of here. But yeah, Nayru's around. We now have the final song. So... in fact, hold on a second. Now that we have the song, give me a moment. We have a couple of things we can turn in. For one thing, I have like 5 rings I need to get identified like right now. So let's go do that before we do anything else. Also, if I get a little bit more money, I think I can afford something from the secret shop. Also, yeah, speaking of the secret shop, it's a lot easier to get there now because all we have to do is now warp. Okay, it does leave behind a portal, so can we just warp from here? Yep. So yeah, basically the other 2 songs are pretty much completely useless now. Because now we can just warp back and forth whenever we want, which, you know what, I'm fine with. How much money does it cost for the piece of heart again? Or not piece of heart. Ring box, another 300. Okay. I just need 8 more rupees, so if any of these rings are a duplicate, I can afford it. So yeah, let's just quickly get our ring identified. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered something about this next part of the game. I think we're gonna need that money. You know what? We'll come back for... I think we'll be able to raise enough money by then. I think we'll come back for the ring box later. Because I just remembered something in the next part of the game that I probably should save some money for. We're at least going to appraise all the rings, though. At least some of these have to be duplicates, right? Light ring 1. Sword beams at -2 hearts. I guess it's worth... I don't use sword beams that much. What else do we got? Heart ring level 2. Ooh, that one's actually an upgrade to what I have right now. We will equip that immediately. Armor ring level 1. I have so much health that's not even remotely worth it. In fact, it might be worth doing it the opposite direction. More damage for more damage. Toss ring. Yeah, I have that one, so thank you for the money. And gold luck ring. Half damage from falls. Wait. Oh, like falling into an infinite pit. I guess that could be helpful. Alright, at least we got some new rings. Let's get those equipped. We don't need it. Well, no, we don't need this one right now. I do want to grab heart ring level 2. What else do I want? I guess gold luck ring isn't bad. And... sure. Nah, I'll keep this one on. Whoops, did not mean to warp in the past in here. I need to take that off my bar. Okay. Let's get this on. So now that will help me recover hearts even faster. And with that, I think that's everything I really need to do right now. There is actually one more optional thing I kind of want to do now that we have the mermaid suit. We can go into the ocean for it. Also, I should probably go pick this tree at some point. I kind of forgot about that. But since we are looking for a fish, I guess the next logical step would be to start going into the ocean and swimming around. So yep, we're gonna go see what's going on in the ocean. Now that we have the mermaid suit, like I said, we don't really need to... what is it? We don't really need the raft anymore, so we can just go in whenever we want. Although, getting used to the mermaid swim controls is going to be kind of annoying, but we'll be fine. Alright. But with that, I think we're going to wrap things up here then. Got a few things done today. So, next time on Let's Play Oracle of Ages, we're going to go out to sea again. And this time we're not going to end up on a, desert island with all my items lost. Maybe. So, till then.